None other than Myleene Klass, who's been such a joy for us this week. It's been great to have you here.
I've loved it. Thank you for having me.
Have?
I have loved it, yeah.
Because you were saying at college, you all used to group around the television set and watch...
In the green room, absolutely. Yeah. So the fact that I'm here, this is like Graceland. Can I just say, us three green girls, they say green is the colour of...
You're brilliant.
Okay, Rachel.
Hairless.
What a fantastic start. Both absolutely brilliant. Hairless is in, and to solarize is a term from photography to change the darkness of an image by overexposure.
What
Slasher?
Yeah, that's there for 7. It's either a tool for cutting wood, or of course we know slasher movies, the horror ones.
Rachel?
Thank you, Outman.
Outman is absolutely fine, yes.
Very good.
Yep.
So...
Sue's got a good one.
Slightly obscure one, this, but it is there for 7. Pantoum, P-A-N-T-O-U-M. It's a Malay verse form.
Us.
No.
Pantoum, yeah. In the corner, what have we got there? Myleene.
Alternative for 7 as well is fustier. Fusty.
Very... Goat weed. Are you gambling?
Yes.
No, goat willow, but no goat weed, Eileen. I'm bad luck, yeah.
But...
Well, I took one E out and had goated, and then you went to goatee.
Can you be goated?
I don't know if you can be
Why
goated.
not?
Actually.
You can be goosed.
Sounds a bit you can't be goated.
You can't be goated.
Yes, you
Have you been ghosted? No, we have goated.
Thank you.
Chat about today. What would you like to tell us?
I feel like we've covered so much, which is quite nice. But we were talking earlier about being double jointed, and actually I'm hyperextended.
Oh heavens!
Yes. So this is sort of where your normal arm stops, and that's where mine goes to. They both do it. And the shame is here that there isn't a piano because I haven't been able to find a single use for hyperextension, none whatsoever. And then I was with a friend who then turned around and said, I bet you could do something like play the piano backward. And it turns out that that's the only use that it does have. But it's a good party trick.
Very. Maybe you could make money out of it because the...
Thank
Now,
you.
where did you get that entrepreneurial spirit from?
Well, for me, I think it's got to come, I think, more so on my mother's side. My mum's dad is Chinese, and he worked in textiles.
Okay.
And so for me, I always was, you know, aware or brought up in that kind of environment, and it was very reassuring actually because my mum used to make clothes, and that hum of the sewing machine is just a really reassuring sound to me. And I just think, again, from being a musician, having to be very versatile and work as a group and have that discipline as well, you just can use those similar traits in the world of business. But yeah, you have to have a lot of confidence, and you also have to have a huge awareness of different cultures. For me, for example, when it comes to designing children's clothes, I've had to learn that you can't use fairies or wizards on certain clothes because they represent the occult in other countries, or owls because that's seen as a harbinger of death. And I really do enjoy it. I count myself as very, very fortunate that I've been able to diversify and just try so many different things.
That's the truth.
No. I've got a very good team around me.
All right, very good.
Thank you.
So, how about that? Brilliant stuff.
Please, Rachel.
In the corner. What's happening over there, Myleene?
But Susie's got another... possibly has another one. Sorry, dropped her in there.
No, I'm just absolutely checking that it is there. Unjoint. Talking about double joint. Let me just check. It is there, yeah. It's very rare, but it's very appropriate. It's to separate or dislocate the joints of something.
Really? What, in butchery or something?
Well, possibly, yeah. Maybe not so appropriate to mine. Yes. I'm sure that's fine. And coming from Andy, you sort of know it's going to... I will tell you what it means. In Mexico and Spanish-speaking areas of the southwestern US, it's a person who makes religious images.
A Santero?
Yep.
Right.
We've got reactors.
Yep.
For 8.
Yep. And ancestors are also there for 8.
Very good.
Dealings is absolutely fine. Eileen, did you say yours was slew? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can do that. Slew is to turn or slide something violently or uncontrollably.
Myleene.
Well, we have dealings here as well, but there's a possible 8.
There is, yeah. You can swingle as well. A swingle is a wooden tool for beating flax. And so if you swingle something, you beat it with a swingle. You beat the flax, in other words.
Weird.
Flax.
Right, okay. It's a huge market now in flax oil, you know. It's terribly good for joints. I will. It's very, very good for joints.
For an 8, we have provable.
Provable. Very good. Anything else?
Nope.
Provable.
Well, when missionaries travel to heathen countries, they first have to learn the language. St. Matthew, for example, meant good tidings according to St. Matthew. And when you're thinking about the gospel, or you take something as gospel, the furthest thing from your mind would be gossip. But actually, the two words are related because God sib, a long time ago for the Anglo-Saxons, meant godparents. The sib bit meant related, and of course we keep that in sibling. And godparents, of course, have the privilege of being friends with their godchildren throughout their lives, hopefully. And so God sib took on a wider meaning of a friend or a chum. And eventually it became a specifically female friend and one who was there at the birth of the child that they were going to probably godparents. And for some reason, I can't think why, women have the reputation of being chatterboxes, which is why God sib, that female friend that was present at the birth of the child, having started out as a really lovely term, turned out to be somebody who delighted in idle talk, a gossip.
Amazing. Amazing. See you all day long, Susie. Brilliant.
Please.
Thank you. We happy there? Shanked?
Yeah, I'm just checking shanked. Darkens obviously is fine. In golf, believe it or not, to strike the ball with the heel of the club is to shank it.
Very good.
Another 7, hankers.
Thank you.
There might actually, and I can't take credit for this because Myleene got me on the trail here, there's a red shank that's there for 8. That's a large Eurasian and brown, grey or black plumage.
Very good.
Consonant, please.
Also a 7, topside.
Topside of?
Beef, usually.
Thank you. Topside.
Okay.
Yeah.
And a orchard tomorrow, I think.
And what about our Myleene Taylor then? Wasn't she wonderful?
Fantastic, yes.
Brilliant.
Well done.
Miss,
We're going to go early to bed as well.
Yeah.
Yes, none of your
Gallivanting.
gallivanting around either, Myleene Klass. Brilliant stuff. See you tomorrow.
Top 2